Title: My best friend's wedding turned into a 24-hour nightmare I'll never forget. A few years back, I was a bridesmaid in my childhood best friend's wedding, and I swear it was the worst 24 hours of celebration I've ever been a part of. For context, my friend, let's call her Maya, and I grew up together. She was never the bridezilla type and even let us pick our own dresses in the color she wanted, which I thought was super chill. My parents were invited to the wedding too, and since it was 8 hours away, I decided to go with them and leave my husband and kids at home. The venue was about 40 minutes from the nearest town, pretty, but in the middle of nowhere. When I arrived for the rehearsal, there was a potluck set up on the lawn. Okay, not my vibe, but whatever, not everyone has a huge budget. We rehearse, eat the potluck, which was honestly questionable, and then Maya tells the bridesmaids, "Don't forget to make a plate for dinner and stick it in the fridge inside." I thought she was joking at first. She wasn't. That was our dinner. Leftovers from the potluck. I figured at least we'd go out or order food for her bachelorette party that night. Nope. We just sat around eating dry pasta salad and mystery casseroles. Then came the real surprise. We were all handed a list of little things to help with. That turned into 6 hours of setting up tables, ironing tablecloths, arranging chairs, making bouquets, and prepping food. I was in a short dress and heels, sweating and hauling furniture like a caterer. Meanwhile, her fiancé, Chad, and his buddies ditched to go party at a hotel. By the time 8 p.m. rolled around, we were exhausted. We shared one sad bottle of champagne between all of us, ate crusty leftovers, and tried to make the best of it. The next morning, everyone's panicking about hair. Maya had hired a stylist for herself, but told the rest of us to figure it out. Since I'm a mom of 2 girls, I ended up doing hair for 4 bridesmaids, and barely had time to do my own. The ceremony itself was fine. Nothing spectacular, but at least no disasters. The reception though, oof, there was a barbecue truck for dinner, which was okay, and a bar. Turns out, bridesmaids had to pay for our drinks. Fine, whatever, I'll buy my own wine. Then I noticed all the groomsmen drinking like fish for free. Chad had paid for their open bar, but not for us. Classy. The groomsmen got trashed, the vibes got gross fast, and we just danced with each other while they made fools of themselves. Then a limo pulled up as a surprise gift from Maya's parents. Turns out, they were loaded, like multi-millionaire loaded. They had paid for the entire wedding. They just didn't want to spend money on anything nice for anyone else. Maya and Chad drove off into the sunset, and immediately after, her parents told the wedding party it was tear-down time. The groomsmen were stumbling off somewhere, and the bridesmaids were livid. I said nope, hopped to my parents' car, and left. We're not close anymore. We exchanged the occasional birthday text, but honestly, that wedding was the beginning of the end of our friendship. Years later, when they visited me, Chad yanked my dog's tail multiple times even after I told him to stop. That sealed it. The whole experience made me realize, if you can afford help on your big day, pay for it. Don't treat your friends like unpaid labor while your fiancé gets wasted. Comment: the fact that the groomsmen got an open bar while you were ironing tablecloths is wild. Potluck bachelorette dinner and DIY beauty prep? No thanks. Honestly, you deserved way better. Bridesmaid duties shouldn't mean unpaid labor.